Thanksgiving of last year, Simon and I decided to travel abroad together for the first time. We started our Asia trip here in Hong Kong, a place of political unrest that had deterred visitors for months. Although the timing wasn't great, I was excited for my first visit to the home of pineapple buns. We were fortunate to start our day after a long multi-day red-eye flight in Lingnan Garden and Lychee Kok Park. In the mornings, this beautiful Cantonese-style garden is home to the elderly who gathered to do Tai Chi, sword dancing, and whatever style of outdoor group fitness that's trending at the moment. I loved staying in this neighborhood where colorful apartment buildings share a huge park and nicely maintained recreational areas. Neighbors know one another, enjoy breakfast at the neighborhood McDonald's, and send their kids off to the neighborhood school. It was so much nicer than being in the center of the big city. We also spent a lot of time playing with Simon's family's dog, Chris.
If it's fine by you, I'll take the passenger seat. I got my hands out the window, feeling the ocean breeze.
Where are we going? We're going upstairs. And ta-da!
Are you going to show the view?
Take a left up ahead, we're going towards the horizon. Don't stop going till we see the sun rising. You know, this is who we are, this is what we do. Driving in circles till we find something new. The only person I enjoy sitting in the car with is you.
The next day I was ready to conquer the hustle and bustle of it all. We rode the subway, which was surprisingly orderly, punctual, and easy to navigate. We wandered Tung Choi Street and found goldfish, flowers, birds, textiles, flooring, and so much more. We then hopped onto the Star Ferry, crossed Victoria Harbour, and found ourselves on Hong Kong Island. You can't be a tourist in Hong Kong without going up to the peak. We took the rickety tram all the way up to the top. As much as I love panoramic views of skylines, the mall we found ourselves stuck inside after arriving was uncomfortably gaudy and commercial. Thankfully, after we found our way out, we got to enjoy a short hike with a gorgeous view of the urban concrete jungle down below.
Day 3.
It's so dark.
Day 3 out in the wilderness.
Where are we?
I'm tired. I'm lost. I'm oh look, the city! Wow! Oh, you can't see it yet.
We have to get out of the way and then
There we go. There it is. Wow. Isn't it beautiful? Now we're back in the wilderness. I don't know what to do anymore.
Have you ever seen this video?
I swear we're not this dark.
Hong Kong Island is also home to Causeway Bay, also known as Big City Shopping Galore. Big international retailers, designer brands, and department stores congregate into this high-density shopping district. On the last day of our trip, we shopped for snacks and souvenirs and stopped by Lady M, my favorite, for glorious crepe cake. One of the unexpected highlights of my time in Hong Kong was visiting what's left of Kowloon walled city. Learning about the urban history of this lawless city within a city was fascinating as we found ourselves exploring the remaining Yamen building and the exhibit inside. It's unbelievable to see the crime and corruption that existed in such a small space just decades ago, and how much has changed since then. As we read more about the difficult living conditions, what I think is really cool passageways between densely populated buildings, I was mystified by the eccentric history of this glitch in the urban fabric of Hong Kong. It was straight out of a dystopian novel.
Why are you so angry?
I'm hungry.
Why are you so hungry?
Because it's 2 o'clock right now. Check the timestamp. I'm not lying.
What is a trip without a magical rainbow Instagram cult favorite location? After walking around in circles, we found the famous Choi Hong Estate basketball courts. The walls of the surrounding apartment buildings were painted pastel rainbow colors, which matched the equally vibrant basketball courts. A color theory dream. Before visiting Hong Kong, all I really knew about the culture was through food. Hong Kong cuisine is so unique because it tells the story of British rule and European influence. The fusion of Western and Eastern tastes come together to create unexpected combinations of food that I, a person of Western and Eastern tastes, enjoy greatly. There were egg charts, French toast with peanut butter, macaroni with pork chop, red bean mixed with ice, instant noodles and sausage, and my favorite, warm sweet bun and cold butter. Strange, but so good. Fast food is also prevalent in Hong Kong culture, as fast casual restaurants like Maxim's Cafe offered cheap and easy options for us to grab a bite after all the urban walking. We also had lots of dim sum, afternoon tea, also known as dessert, and delicious traditional Hong Kong style breakfasts at whatever cha chan teng we can find nearby. Simon also took me to some spots that sold fresh coconut juice and sugarcane juice. Ugh, so good. Luckily, protests had just died down the week prior, and we didn't come across any unsafe crowds during our few days exploring Hong Kong in the daytime. Many streets, sidewalks, and MTR stations were vandalized, and entrances to some restaurants were boarded up. But the emptiness was a blessing in disguise, as we got to visit one of the largest cities in the world and immerse ourselves in the local culture without being overwhelmed by crowds. Thanks, Boo, for taking me around. Also, this is my first time recording a voiceover for a vlog. I'm trying out this different format to add another element of storytelling in these videos. Thanks for watching. You can check out my Japan vlogs here and here.